right, let's get to a mad dash. Some not great news for Eli Lilly.
No, and I've got to tell you, David, I had David Ricks on Mad Money not that long ago and felt pretty positive, pretty pumped about the drug, frankly. And this is an Alzheimer's drug. And I think a lot of people felt the same way, which is why when they presented some data this weekend that was more mixed, but still has some success, small sample, 250, all the hot money's going to blow out. Now, I know from Biogen how difficult this drug, this incredible illness is. J&J also told you repeatedly how difficult it is. I think that this is an overreaction. My Chapel Trust owns it. Did I get too bullish on it? I believed in management. I think management got too bullish. And Eli Lilly's a very conservative company. So I question whether people let's say that Lilly did overpromise or Lilly promised. And what you got is something that I think a lot of people would still take, which is that ultimately you get 3 years if everything works great without getting Alzheimer's versus others. But, David, when you see this disease and there's any hope, everyone just wants to own a stock that's associated with it. And the consensus was that there won't be any accelerated approval by the FDA because they will not like the data enough.
Right.
And that's what's driving it down.
You know, Jim, in a year, of course, where we've seen what incredible success the pharmaceutical industry can have in terms of fighting a disease, and even things that we haven't talked about as often in terms of the advances that continue to be made against cancer, you start to think, oh, they're going to be able to do it. They're going to be able to tackle Alzheimer's. And yet, so far, no.
No, and you look, there is a definite reversion of plaque, which at one point we would have felt. I remember in the old Forest Labs and NADA, they had this drug, NMDA, and the fact that I can't even remember how to pronounce it just tells you exactly how worthless it may have been for some people. But there is a notion that if you can get rid of plaque, then maybe good things can happen. And now there's a belief that maybe that even won't do.
Well, that's the question. They're not completely certain that that's really what causes it, right?
No.
So it's the underlying causation, which they're still trying to understand fully for Alzheimer's. There's so much going on there.
But, David, you're so right. I think that there was a belief that with warp speed and what's happened, bring it on. Bring on whatever illness there is. It's going to be defeated. And that's just not the case.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.